in El Paso, just across the street from Juarez. And we used to live in El Paso, and I love the city, or used to. There has been 6,000 people killed there since 2007. In Mexico, due to the drugs, there has been 20, actually there's two different figures. One says 26,000, the other says 28,000. So Juarez used to be a thriving city. NAFTA was there. They had factories down there. Now it's a ghost town because everyone is afraid to go down there. So we don't want that in the United States. Any other questions?
We definitely have a problem, a monster problem, but how are we going to fix it? Because we have a woman, we have these stores, and we have all those controlling conditions, and they don't want the way they want to. What do you do?
Well, November is going to be a turning point in the United States. We have to get Republicans, good conservative Republicans, in the House up there, in the Senate.
But you know what? I said to the Republicans and the independents will knock each other off.
Well, unfortunately, that's true. I don't know what the answer is. But we have to get some of those people out. We have to get Pelosi, have to get Rita. Obama is thinking about now giving amnesty to illegal aliens by an executive order.
They've already done it. They've done it today. They've gone ahead and the Department of Justice has already spoken up.
They've already done it today?
They've done it today. They've gone ahead and said that there will not be any illegal alien that has picked up, that has not committed a violent crime, their deportation hearings will be delayed.
Okay. I know it was coming, but I didn't know I had done it.
So we did that, so they'll vote to so it needs to be like that. Because he has some kind of little trick to get everybody to put polls.
Well, that's true, because if he gives amnesty, it goes through, and it goes, all the illegal aliens will vote Democrat in the next election.
You should repeal the 17th Amendment and make the senators responsible for the states. And that would help, because if the states are controlling, or the states have a say in what's happening, right now the states have no say.
By the way, another interesting tidbit on this is the union with ICE, which is the Immigration Customs Agency. They did a no confidence vote on the leaders of ICE, John Morton, who was the head of it. No confidence vote. It was actually unanimous. There was none of the union members who voted that says the administration is doing a good job in enforcing ICE. So it's really, really sad. It really is. And I hope in November, yeah.
And Obama thinks to stop on this is because of trying to link Canada, America, and Mexico together, much like the European Union. And we're not only Calderon say what he said about the Arizona state law, he also talked about gun laws and blasted the NRA, saying that guns in America is what's fueling the gang violence in Mexico. And yet he has a say in Human's Manifesto that there will be I'm sure the next thing they're going to do is they're going to try to figure out a way to get them citizens just like that. They're trying to get Puerto Rico as a state, even though Puerto Ricans, they don't want to be a state, but Democrats know that they're going to have a voting bloc there. What we're seeing is not, I know the media likes to dress it up as, well, the poor little illegal aliens coming over from Mexico, we should give them the same benefits that we have over here, but it's a really demonstrative attack on our country to try to link everybody together and make us one union, and then, it's either you like it or you don't like it.
Excuse me. It's interesting you mentioned about the guns, because the Brady laws and the Brady group has also been criticized for the the NRA because all the guns are going down to Mexico. But there's a tremendous amount of guns coming from South America, from Argentina, Brazil, Venezuela, all those. Because the last I heard, the United States does not export AK-47s. And there's a lot of them down there. And those 72 people that I mentioned that were killed, most of those were killed with AK-47s.
I saw where it not pursued the EPA and was trying to ban lead ammunition, which would, really increase the cost of ammunition and shoot out, it would knock out sporting events. And it was just, it's just another way to infiltrate Second Amendment. But that's been delayed, or they decided not to do that as of today.
I saw a report on that the other day, and it's really kind of going in the back door to do a lot of things, which is what they're doing. Okay.
Question. Can you just make a statement? The young lady over there was talking about what can we do about it, and I've been thinking about this. The election is coming up. We do got to get people out. We do have to get them to vote. But most of us have email. And everybody's probably thinking, oh, we all email our cops and they don't answer, they don't do. But if what we do, if everybody makes their congresspeople and the senators and make a little list, like a favorite list that you can email, okay? Write a little email to them that you disagree with them, you don't want them to vote for this, they don't agree with any things you're doing, and then every day, from now until election, every day, just send off that email. If everybody does that, you're going to flood the system. Politicians I've come to see over the years, the only thing they really care about is getting enough votes to do their job. And when they see that their email things are getting overloaded, but everybody's got to do it every day, and it doesn't take that long. You make up a little quick list with 3 names of your congressional people, and whatever time you want during the day, just zip it off. It would take you 2 seconds, and it would constantly flood every day between now and then. That's what's going to get their attention. That this giant is waking up. We got too many people mad at us. It's the only thing I can think of, because I've tried calling and talking to my representative of Butterfield, whatever. I mean, the phone line, they put you on voicemail, and the voicemail was full, and and all this kind of stuff. You never really get anybody to give you a response. So I think if we just kept flooding Washington, their email services and everything, it wouldn't take me, 1 second. It's just hit the button, and I already have it set up. And it just, even if it sends the same thing to them, I'm not saying we write a new one every day. Just the same thing. The fact that they're getting deluged with all these emails of people, they do keep track of it. They do have people that keep track of how many people call their office. And, the only thing I can think of between now and then, we could all do, and maybe have some kind of barrier that these people will see that there's large numbers out there, is through this email, which is not expensive. It's something we can all do. You can tell people to do it. And then it'll be interesting to see on the news if their internet service is crashing and stuff in the White House.
The internet, it's a good point.
Mr. Stark.
That would be wonderful. But I hope in November. But we'll see. I just cannot imagine the people. Well, I can, because as you know, I do write articles for the Free Press, and if you've ever looked at the comments at the end of the article, and I tell you what, their long knives come out at me like you wouldn't believe. The head of the Young Democratic Party, Anthony Hall, over in Benson, is extremely vicious, and he believes what he is saying. That is what is scary. He believes it, and he admits that he's a progressive. And a progressive is what has got us into all this film.